In the last decade, we've been having some issues with the religious extremist groups who involve youth and other members of our societies.
I'm working with women. Most of them are affected by war and violence.
We have anger as one of the pillars of our identity, and anger against the atrocities of the French colonization.
We have over 40 political prisoners and repressions against people who did not support the occupation.
How do we introduce something new? Why we have different elements in this system and how they're in relationship to each other, and can we change that relationship? The Caux Scholars Program is a unique opportunity for 20 international scholars who are chosen very carefully. We look closely at those who represent all the regions of the world. We look at gender representativity. We look at race and conflict, non-conflict zones. We look at scholars who might be in conflict zones themselves coming together, and we bring together 20 select scholars for an intensive 30-day, 1-month embodied educational experience. It really involves us living together, studying together, working together, serving together, if you will, and building a learning community that usually ends up feeling more like a family and colleagues as well as fellow scholars. Many of our scholars are coming from the front lines, and this is their time to come off the front lines, breathe again, reflect about their life, reflect about what they're doing, and try to make sense of it.
Because it takes us from identity toward trust building, peace building, narratives, and towards to restorative justice.
We gained trust amongst each other. We built strong ties, and we gained a supportive network.
I didn't know how can I, connect those two fields, social work and trauma-informed work with people. And here I actually found this connection.
At the middle, I started questioning, can I be a person who works on conflict resolution? Do I have the capacity? Do I have the strength? I feel so weak, and I cry most of the time hearing with it's like, even if I don't have any problem, if I'm not connected, but I feel I'm so vulnerable, but I get a lot of support. I feel like I'm transforming from inside out.
It doesn't matter where the scholars come from and who they are. It ends up being transformative for most of them.
When I was attending the Just Governance conference, and I had the chance to attend the restorative justice sessions like Ukrainian issue and Turkish and Armenian issue, and I really in practice could see how people can restore the justice.
I call it a movement, really. We have over 500 alumni now all over the world. We have alumni who are heads of mission in the UN. We have alumni who are international lawyers. We have alumni who are journalists in war zones. We have every sector from sort of the micro to the macro that you can imagine. Our alumni are there.
I want to address the important questions of education for peace, transformative justice, and other issues that I learned from this program. I think that education can be the only panacea.
In the future, I'm interested in supporting veterans who are coming back from war, their children and their families, in terms of social support and reintegration into society and trauma healing.
My department is dealing with prevention of extremism. One of the projects was prevention of cyber terrorism and extremism. In that project, we worked with youth. I would like to implement everything what I've learned throughout this program.
I am Ahmed Abdelhakim Hachelaf from Algeria. The core program for me is about care for the self and care for the others.
My name is Afaf Dolib. I'm from Sudan. The Caux Scholar Program is a transformative program.
My name is Erlan Bakiev, and I am from Kyrgyzstan. Caux Scholars Program is a new horizon for me.
My name is Anna Zakharova. I'm from southern part of Ukraine, Crimean Peninsula. Happiness and courage are my driving force, and I will take this with me from Caux.